I'm just blown away. I'm live, by the way, bro.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube, man.
that's
I
cool.
didn't.
You know I can freestyle anyway, so
I
let's
know.
go.
I
Let's
didn't
go.
know that it was this bad. Like I knew that he wanted, but bro, I mean, let me just say this, man. The Dallas Cowboys, when we signed D-Law, you know, we what he is now is what they saw him potentially to be.
Mm,
So initially it was a good pickup when they got him out of Boise State. But along the way, DeMarcus Lawrence, at first things didn't work out. He was second round, pick 34 out of Boise State. Initially, it wasn't what they thought it was going to be. We got 2014. He only played 7 games. Tyron Smith, I think, did something. He made the man break his damn foot. Whatever happened.
yeah.
Um, Cowboys, they did what they do. The Cowboys don't normally just really get rid of players where they see have potential. So they work with him.
Right.
Following that, D-Law came up on 2015. He had 8 sacks. That was pretty basic. 2015 we went 4-12, so it wasn't saying much.
Right.
Along the way, the guy ended up having 2 more surgeries. He had 2 surgeries, which is a bad sign. We see now with all the surgeries Gronkowski has had, he retiring. He's done.
Yeah. Right.
Surgeries in the NFL, when you have multiple surgeries, it's just things just don't work out. Then the dude turned around and gets suspended, man. He turned around and gets suspended in 2016, 9 games played, he recorded 1 sack. 1 sack. And see, this is what I'm saying. This is my goddamn point exactly. They like DeMarcus Lawrence is the end all be all for the Dallas Cowboys, which is not the
Yeah.
case. Bro, if you don't mind me asking, 2016, D-Law played 9 games and had 1 sack. What was our record in 2016? 13-3.
13-3.
13-3 with 1 sack from this guy.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, even in the year when they said Dez wasn't who he was, T. Will wasn't shit no more. Beasley was the only guy pretty much very productive. Jason Wynn did his thing, but it was Dak and Zeke. D-Law recorded 1 sack in 2016. This is why I keep telling fans, without this dude, we will be okay, man. We
Right.
will be okay. 2016, we went 13-3. Who coming out 2016? How many people said pay the man? Nobody. 1 sack. 1 sack, bro, and we still went 13-3. Now all of a sudden everybody's screaming pay the man. This is what I'm telling people. I'm telling people, if you look at the shit, when they saying pay the man, pay the man, pay the man, D-Law's a big part of it. 2016, when nobody didn't know the formula to beat us, this man was invisible. He had 1 sack. One. He had 1 sack in 2016, man. Malik Collins was a bigger deal than DeMarcus Lawrence in 2016. Malik Collins and Terrell McClain were the man on that defense in 2016.
Right.
Those were the men. Those are inside guys. Those guys was balling in 2016, man. 13-3. It's the offense, and that's what Belichick showing these guys. That's exactly what Bill Belichick be showing these guys. If you got a good offense that you can trick people, that you can fool people, if you make it complex, those expensive, super duper elite defensive guys will not matter because you got to score points. You
Exactly.
got to score points, man, and that's what matters in the NFL. They said defenses win. They said defenses win championship. Defense win championship once the offense put up points and the defense do their job, in which you really don't need much, because in 2016, our offense went up against 3 of the best defenses back to back. Baltimore. The Vikings had one of the best defenses in 2016. Terrell Suggs called Dak Prescott talking shit. He was doing this. The Vikings were talking shit. We went on to kick all their asses. We kicked Pittsburgh ass. We kicked everybody ass in 2016 with offense. We was averaging 35 points They could not stop us because nobody knew what to do with our offense. Who called DeMarcus Lawrence name in 16? No goddamn body.
Right, bro.
Nobody called his name in 2016, man. And for
I ain't
everybody to
arguing
sit
with
up there and scream, pay the man, pay the man, pay the man, we just offered him $20 million. What the hell do we want to pay him?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, the Cowboys took a risk after 2 surgeries and a suspension. They kept him. Show this goddamn team some respect. Show this team that you appreciate them.
Right.
Because they kept your ass after 2 surgeries and your dumb ass got suspended and you recorded 1 sack in one of our best years of 2016. 13-3. Hell, you didn't show up all season in 2016, and we played Aaron Rodgers. They had a field day on us, and Dak Prescott still brought us back from 30 to 30. That motherfucker was killing us in the first half.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, this is the formula that Belichick used. Go get your money. Go get it. I'll be okay.
Right.
We got Dak, we got Zeke, Randall Cobb, Amari Cooper, Michael Gallup, Jason Witten back, an offensive line coming back healthy. We will be okay. We just got to put up points.
Right.
I trust our safeties. I trust our linebackers. I mean, look, man, we can't do, like you said, brother, we just can't do it. We can't do $23 million a year.
Nah.
Now, brother, I don't count no man pocket.
Yeah.
$20 million guaranteed. I mean, $20 million 6 years. I mean, bro.
Yeah.
That's $120 million, man, that you will. I'm going to chill for a minute because I just don't understand what everybody talking about. But the whole 23 million, he's being petty right now, bro. He's being petty. I don't understand this. We got 20 million. Oh, give me 23. What? Bro, 1 sack 3 years ago, you recorded 1 sack. Dak you couldn't sniff a Pro Bowl in 2016. You couldn't sniff a Pro Bowl in 2016. Where was you then? Where was you when we needed you to step up? $23 million. Man, this man is crazy, man. Right, Von Miller making 19. Like, come on, man. 2016, y'all, when we went 13-3, DeMarcus Lawrence recorded 1 sack. But y'all said we need him. A lot of people don't remember that stuff, man. He recorded 1 sack. What's up, Pat, my brother, Space Cowboy? You know what I'm saying? Henderson, Midwest Sport. What's up with all y'all? Go ahead, bro. Tell me what you think about this, man.
Hey, I ain't gotta say nothing. Shit, I mean, what's that for me to say? You hit everything that every Cowboy fan out there is thinking about the situation. I mean, it's selfish. It's petty. We can go on and on about this. It don't make sense. Come on, man. You got to use your head. There's only so much in the salary cap. You want 120 million of it? What about everybody else? What about Zeke that's carrying this team limping? What about Dak that's carrying this team in the fourth quarter and everything like that and probably about to get his big money? Jerry Jones them ain't stupid, dog. That's why they ain't did nothing yet. They not stupid, man. They know, man, he know we ain't got that shit. You know we not going to pay him that shit, dog. Come on, Quinn. Come on, draft pick. Like I always say, bro, we can find somebody else. There's another DeMarcus Lawrence out there in the draft somewhere. We just got to develop him. That's what Chris Rashad is for. That's what we hired him for. Come on now, let's go ahead and develop somebody, get somebody else going. It's time for a change. We getting all these prima donnas up out of here. We getting them up out of here, man. Beasley's gone. Everybody, Dez is, you know, I love Dez. I still got his jersey hanging up in my whatchamacallit. But everybody want to get paid and all this stuff, man. We got to get him up out of here, man. I'm not saying Dez was a prima donna, but come on, man. We got to, look here. It's football, man. Football first. Winning first. Get paid second. What happened to them days? They gone. Everybody wants to get paid first. And I get you want to get your money. Who doesn't? You know, everybody want to get paid. But shit, last time I checked, I thought you had to earn it. But I guess that ain't the NFL no more. It's a different generation. It's a different breed of athlete. They want to get paid. They want to be high on social media. All they want to do is just talk shit and whine and complain, all that stuff. That's what it's all about now. That's what it's all about. And this is why we got all that mixed into one. it creates these Odell Beckhams and these, DeMarcus Lawrences and players like that, man. It's crazy. 23 million now? Come on. Come on, man. And like you say, you cannot say that, oh, I gotta feed my family. Man, you got 17 point something million left. You spend all that money? I mean, how can you spend? I'm done, bro. It ain't really nothing for me to say. It speaks for itself. Cowboys don't figure this out. They know what's best to do. We'll find out something either later on today or tomorrow morning. How the outcome of this is gonna be. So that's it, bro. I'm just gonna listen to you, bro. I ain't got time for this.
Right. And I'm with you, bro. Like you said, Beasley. As soon as he started complaining about money in the offseason and the Cowboys felt like his production didn't match, they got his ass out of here. Before the season was over, a reporter asked Dez Brown will he take a pay cut. He was like, hell no, I ain't taking no pay cut. Cowboys didn't even waste time with it. I didn't like the fact that he was gone, but the Cowboys didn't waste time with it. They got him out of there. They not finna deal with these dudes. Like I told y'all, I want y'all to think about this. Everybody that says pay the man, I'm saying pay the man. They offered the man $20 million a year, possibly 6 years. He's probably going to make all that. That's $120 million. You get paid for production in the NFL. In 2017, DeMarcus Lawrence recorded 14.5 sacks. For that work he put in, they gave him $17 million. Last year, he recorded 10.5 sacks. The Cowboys offered him $20 million a year for that. Show me how you deserve more. Because just 3 years ago, you recorded 1 sack on one of our best seasons. You think I'm gonna say you deserve to get paid before Ezekiel Elliott? That type of money? Our real workhorse, league's rusher. Did you lead our team in sacks? Miss Scouting Pro said last night, and I said on the round table on Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980 page. If you ain't checked it out, go check it out last Saturday. We had a good round table. I showed y'all every sack DeMarcus Lawrence got, and on every guy who he got it on. It was either undrafted guy, 3rd, 4th round, 5th round guy. When he go up against elite talent, he does nothing. Everybody that said he goes after the run, Miss Scouting Pro said it best last night. Every left defensive end goes after the run. That's nothing special. That's nothing special. Nothing special. And this dude, and bro, I'm gonna tell you when I'd have cut him. When this motherfucker said he not having a surgery till he getting paid. Oh, it'd have been over then. It'd have been over. It'd have been done for. I'd have cut him then. When this motherfucker said he not having the surgery until he get paid, oh, it'd have been over. It'd have been over. I'm saying pay the man too. $23 million? First of all, bro, this motherfucker be screaming hot boys, family this and family that. The hot boys, my family. Bro, don't you know we need people on the hot boys to get paid too? Antoine Woods talking about getting paid. He know he not worth that much money. But what about your quarterback, your running back? You know how many times Tom Brady took pay cuts because of he wanted everybody else? And don't give me the fact that his wife makes that much money. That has nothing to do with his production on the field. Tom Brady wanted them things that go on these fingers. Now he got more than he could put on one hand. True team player. Belichick. Yeah, you're right. The cold boys, that's what they are. The cold boys. They want shit because they left Jared Goff untouched, clean jersey. And you want $20 million a year? You are out of your goddamn mind. Like, give me a fucking break. If it weren't for Dak Prescott, that score would have been an embarrassment against the goddamn Rams if it wasn't for Dak. And I'm not even a big Dak Prescott fan. But if it wasn't for him, that score would have been worse than it was. Same shit happened 2 years ago when we played Green Bay when it ended up 35-30. If it wasn't for Dak Prescott, the score would have been trash. And you think I'm going to pay your motherfucking ass before we pay him or Zeke? Man, give me a fucking break, man. Like I say, bro, 3 years ago you recorded 1 sack and we still went 13-3. We will be okay. People keep forgetting that. People keep forgetting that. How many of y'all was talking about him on the 13-3 season? We were talking about Dak, Zeke, and Beasley. That's what we was talking about. You got something to say, bro? Go ahead.
I'm going to say this. Charles Haley had a jacked up back when we won our last Super Bowl. that whole season. He was our best pass rusher. And we won the Super Bowl. That's all I got to say.
Damn. Man, hey.
So it can be done. It can be done. You know, you gotta balance it out. Cowboys have to be smart. You got to start developing guys that want to play, and the NFL needs to do something about this salary because it's getting out of hand. Because we're missing. They're missing the point of winning now. They're missing it. They're missing Super Bowls. They're missing success. You know, they just want to make it. They want to hear them get paid. That's all it's about now. It ain't even about trying to win no more. Like them Jerry Rice and Michael Irvin, you know, and shouts out to him and what he's going through right now with his throat issue. Hopefully he gets some positive news on that today. But those guys, they wanted to win first. They realized they had to earn it. These cats ain't even earning money no more. They ain't even Garoppolo getting these big old contracts and stuff. I'm like, damn, is it that easy? You can sit on a bench behind Brady and make 100 and something million. What the fuck? I'm in the wrong. Maybe I should have kept trying. I'm in the wrong business, bro.
Right. It's crazy, man. Like, you know, DJ Mail, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man. Hell, if we gonna act this, I mean, I'm telling y'all, man. Exactly, Casey. Exactly. And y'all, everybody that's screaming pay the man don't understand how many more people's coming up. That's important. Jalen Smith is coming up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about that. Dallas Cowboy football news in the house. Mr. X's and O's himself. Pretty sure he's at work, so he's on mute right now. What's up, bro?
What's going on, you guys? Dallas Cowboy football news. What's the topic, man?
DeMarcus Lawrence won $23 million a year.
23. I read 22 and a half.
I say 20.
Well, tell you like I told the round table on Saturday. Pay the man.
And let me ask you this, bro. When we went 13-3, you know how many sacks he had?
Can't hear you, kind of choppy.
When we went 13-3, do you know how many sacks he had? Oh, he left. Anyways, Marsh, what's up, man? People kill me with the pay the man. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Hey man, Casey, I used to be strong, man, but I took a step back for a minute, bro. I'm trying to come back. I'm trying to come back how I used to be on here, man. Y'all, people say pay the man. When people say pay the man, people think money equals more production. No, that's not how these guys say it. 1980 constantly says it. Winning used to be the main priority, which is what brought the dollars in. You got to work for your money. These guys have one season and they think that's how this works. This doesn't work like that. This does not work like that, man. Y'all know how many years Steph Curry had to prove himself in the NBA before he finally got a contract? The man been in the NBA since 2009. He just got a big contract 3 years ago. After he won an NBA title, that's when he got paid. Or maybe after he won 2. I think it was after he won 2. Space Cowboy. Exactly, Derek. He needs to prove himself. Look. Last year, February 28th, on the round table, I said DeMarcus Lawrence is going to have less sacks than he had this year. After the 14.5, I said he was going to have less sacks, and he did. This year, he's going to finish with about 9 sacks. Watch it. He talked all that shit. You got to choke a motherfucker out. You got to do this. You got to do that. And then when the motherfucker couldn't get a sack to save his life, what did he say? Y'all know I got a torn labrum. Y'all know my shoulder messed up. I've been playing with that all year. You ain't mentioned your goddamn shoulder in 3 years. So what you telling me is you need a third surgery. So the defensive end that wants $23 million need a third surgery in his football career. Is that what you telling me? when he won the second one. He got Space Cowboy. Thank you. Steph Curry been in the league since 2009. He had to win 2 NBA titles to prove that he needed a contract. Tell me how many times DeMarcus Lawrence won. Oh my God, bro, $23 million. I want to keep DeMarcus Lawrence. I swear I do, y'all. But I'm focused on the team. We have a good team. We have a bunch of young players, man. We have a whole bunch of young players. This man had 2 surgeries, been suspended, missed half of a season his first year, recorded 1 sack in 2016, 8 sacks when we went 4-12, and Jerry Jones them still kept this son of a bitch, kept faith in this motherfucker, even after the 2 surgery, after the dumbass suspension, kept faith in this damn dude, and this goddamn dude sitting up here and turning his back on this damn company, on this damn brand, on the organization, on the star, on his team, on the quote-unquote hot boys, screaming $23 million, wearing the shirt, it's my money and I want it now. Man, they gave you 17.5 million for your production in 2017. 2018 for your production, 10.5 sacks. They trying to offer you $20 million a year, which I still think is too much because I need another year of dominance. 2 years, first of all, 14.5 sacks was dominance. Last year, DeMarcus Lawrence didn't dominate shit. Somebody on my live stream a while back said, in the playoffs is when elite players show up. Somebody tell me what D-Law did in the playoffs. Show me what he did in the playoffs. Show me. Exactly, Pat. We been said it. I said it last year. I said trade him last year. They should have traded him after that 14.5 sacks. Because how much did his sacks help us this year? After 14.5 sacks, we could have got a first round or, man, 14.5 sacks, we could have got anything for D-Law. And that was his 3rd contract, Curry. Golden State signed him to a smaller deal because the team paid him what he was worth at the time when he had ankle injuries. Exactly, Space Cowboy. He came in the league with those injuries. I forgot. He did. That's what I'm saying, Space Cowboy. We pay for production. You know what I'm saying? How did what's his name? Nick Foles get paid recently? Why did they pay him that much? If Nick Foles hadn't won a Super Bowl, would he be getting this money? No. Man, Casey Jared Goff came in with his jersey clean and he left with his jersey clean. I thought the elite players supposed to show up in the playoffs. DeMarcus Lawrence didn't show me a goddamn thing in the playoffs, y'all. And once again, I'm not dogging the dude. I'm just responding to how this dude wanna come at this team. Yeah, I know, Punk Drunk Savage. Unfortunately, nobody wants that. Nobody want him. Not only about the shoulder injury, he's been a goddamn diva. Because even if you had a surgery now, you're still looking at a 3.5, 4 months healing process. And will you be 100%? And how easy will it be to re-injure that shoulder fresh off of surgery the way he plays? He ruining his career. He's hurting himself. He got a shitty agent for his agent to let him do this. His agent is terrible. I'm sorry. He got a horrible agent for him to let this go on. $20 million a year ain't enough to feed your goddamn family? Come out here with us regular Norman folks and see how I feel. Right, DJ Mel. Right. Come out here with us regular folks and see how I feel. Come on out here with us, man. Trade D-Law to Cleveland Browns for 2 first-round picks. Cleveland ain't trading for no 2 first-round picks. They all right. Come out here with us regular folks, see how I feel. I'm a truck driver, man. You know what I'm saying? You made $1 million a game last year. This dude made $1 million a game last year. He made like $1.1 million a game. Oh, my God. Bro, are you kidding me? That's what's up, DJ Mel. That's what's up. Like, bro, I'm a truck driver, bro. I've been a truck driver since 2013, man. And I do pretty damn good. This motherfucker made $1 million a game last year. $1 million a fucking game. And this selfish son of a bitch who had two back surgeries, I think. This motherfucker had 2 surgeries, a broke goddamn foot. Now he needed a 3rd surgery. He got suspended, and the Cowboys didn't even think about getting rid of him one time. They kept believing in him. They put him back out there, and he got paid for it. He ain't taking none of that into account. He's saying, fuck you, pay me. Fuck the rest of this team. I guess if we pay D-Law, y'all, that's a Super Bowl. Because clearly we can't pay nobody else. I guess D-Law is it. 13 and 3. 13 and 3, y'all, is what we went in 2016, and DeMarcus Lawrence recorded 1 sack. 1 sack. I know, Casey. I know, right? That's what the fuck he need to do. He recorded 1 sack. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, don't be surprised the Cowboy trade the dude. There's more value in Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott than it is in DeMarcus Lawrence. That is a fact. That's a fact. He's not going to show up. There's no need. In 2017, DeMarcus Lawrence played his ass off because he wanted to get paid. When he got $17 million, what did his production do? He no longer has to prove a point. All he do then is just go to work and do his job. And that's what he did. He wasn't elite last year. And if we pay this motherfucker $23 million a year and he get guaranteed $80 million or $90 million, the production is going to drop even lower. Playing DeMarcus Lawrence is not going to bring a Super Bowl. Making sure this whole team is happy. Making sure everybody on their team, making sure the whole Dallas Cowboy roster that touches that field on Sunday can feed their family, can pay all their bills, can help extended family members, can keep food on their table, can keep their lights on, can afford cars, family vacations. Making sure the whole team can do all those things and still come to work is the objective of the Dallas Cowboys, and it should be the objective. Not to satisfy one player so he can ball out. This shit is about Instagram pics and getting verified on Instagram, and that's all this shit about. I know he's going to be a diva when this motherfucker said in the 2017 season, I know how much a sack costs. I know how much a sacker costs. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Fuck Tank your ass down the road. Fuck Tank, take your ass down the road. I know. I better not hear Hot Boys one motherfucking time. I better not hear that shit. Hey, y'all, I'm serious. I'm just telling y'all. Ezekiel Elliott last year, single-handedly, put this team in. Shit, I can barely put food in my stomach. Hell, I give $500K a game. Hey, the Hot Boys. He walking around with tank hoodies on, and this fucking dude is a diva of all fucking divas, man. Diva of all divas, man. I'm sorry, y'all. For everybody that's talking about production, I'm stuck on 13 and 3, 1 sack. Did we need him that year? No, we did not. We still would have went 13 and 3 without DeMarcus Lawrence 1 goddamn sack. The whole Space Cowboy. DJ Carl, what's up? Money first, win second. Right, Dallas 19. That's it. You want to know how it's money first, win second? Because soon as this motherfucker started complaining about his goddamn shoulder surgery, soon as we lost to the goddamn Rams, DeMarcus Lawrence would have been in the hospital that next goddamn day getting that damn shoulder fixed. If this shit was about winning, if D-Law felt like his shoulder was a factor in his production dropping, if D-Law felt like his shoulder injury was a factor in his production dropping, that motherfucker would have been in the Cowboys facility the next day getting his goddamn shoulder surgery done, healing up. He should have been healed next month. He'd have told the Cowboys $20 million a year or the tag or whatever. I'm going to show y'all what I can do at 100%. My shoulder injury is healed. I want to bring this team a championship. Then I'm ready to get paid. Because in the past 2 years, y'all have gave me with the $17.5 million tag and this $20 million tag this year, that would have been $37 million. I'm very grateful of the Jones family to put almost half $100 million in my pocket. $37 million for 2 years. Man, you know how many folks out there in Silicon Valley that don't make that type of goddamn money? And your black ass out there making $37 million in 2 years and talking about you got to feed your family? What the fuck are y'all eating? Gold buffaloes every fucking day? Motherfucker going to his third surgery and talking about man, this dude is fucking crazy. DeMarcus Lawrence is a crazy son of a bitch. Possibly $37 million in 2 years, and you still got your agent calling these goddamn folks talking about that ain't enough fucking money. $23 million? Man, your production ain't show no goddamn $23 million. Our defensive end was invisible in the playoffs. This motherfucker wife got some gold pussy with fucking rose petals for pubic hair, boy, for him to be bitching like this. That bitch got some gold pussy and rose petal for fucking pubic hair down there, bruh. She got to. She got to for this man to be talking this goddamn crazy. He need a new agent. I'm sorry. You right there. This shit don't make no goddamn sense. This shit is outrageous to me. This motherfucker got a 27,000 foot square house, a million motherfucker, and talking about, man, your ass living lavish over there, boy. Motherfucker didn't even touch Jared Goff. Jared Goff was getting first downs in the damn game. Jared Goff running the ball? Man, give me a break. Let that motherfucker go. I'm with you, punk drunk savage. I'm with you. Fuck it. Let him go. I wouldn't even be mad with a second round. Let him go somewhere else. Whoever get him, they got to deal with that money. They got to deal with a motherfucker on their third surgery who ain't even had it yet. Who ain't even had the surgery yet. That's mind-blowing to me. How you use your body. Your body is your job. Your body provides the skills and the technique you need to do your damn job. And you're using your body injury as leverage or bargaining chip to try to get the Cowboys to pay you. How stupid is this motherfucker and his goddamn agent, man? DJ, hi DJ. He wants 23 million. You crazy? Oh, no problem, 1980. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, I'm with you, Saul. I'm with you. I hope I said your name right. I don't want to ruin it. Y'all, I don't understand, man. We went 13-3 and this motherfucker recorded 1 sack. We'll be okay without him. We will be okay without him. DeMarcus Lawrence is not the end of the world. When Dak and Zeke was riding high in 2013, when Zeke was leading rusher, Dak won MVP, DeMarcus Lawrence wasn't even a factor, wasn't even a goddamn mention. The guys we were talking about in 2016 on defense, Sean Lee, Malik Collins, Terrell McClain. Wasn't no hot boys in the playoffs. It was the lukewarm boys. Matter of fact, Jared Goff jersey was clean. It was the cold boys. Hello, Newman. He disappeared faster than I do. God damn it. Oh, my God. Bro, Jared Goff came in that game with a clean jersey, and he left with a clean jersey. Right, Casey? All right, Pat. Appreciate you, Pat. Salute, brother. I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick and remind y'all what the production this dude had before people was mentioning his goddamn name. $23 million and all these guys we got to pay. We got to pay our quarterback who brought us back out of that embarrassment in the goddamn Rams game. We got to pay a 2-time leading rusher in Ezekiel Elliott who deserves every goddamn dime he's going to get. The Predator, Jason. Pat, peace out, bro. Keep that thing on you, Pat. You never know what's going to happen, man. Hey, we'll talk about that. The Predator, Jalen Smith, he's coming up. We definitely got to pay that goddamn linebacker. I mean, y'all, somebody help me out for real. Like somebody help me. I had the same numbers of sacks as he did in the Rams. Hey, we all did. We all did. We all did. Hello, Newman. We all had the same number of sacks DeMarcus Lawrence had it ain't even about sacks. He wasn't even effective at all. Punch Drunk Savage. Peace out. Thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute. Y'all, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm fucking wrong. $23 million. Dak Prescott ain't on my list of favorite people. Hey, Pat, keep that GLOCK with you, man. Dak Prescott ain't on my list of favorite people, but goddamn it, he deserved every dime the Cowboys gonna give him. He saved us from that big ass embarrassment in the Rams game 2 years ago when we was 13-3. D-Law also disappeared against Aaron Rodgers. Dak Prescott brought us back to 35-30 all when Aaron Rodgers was torching us. Dak brought us back. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. Take that fucking 20 goddamn $million and get your ass on. Exactly, Milton. Like, he is playing on the kicker salary. You know what I'm saying? Who was more productive last year? Dak Prescott, DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence, then Dak making $600,000. Ezekiel Elliott got it out of the mud last year, man. That dude killed his body last year. Killed his body. Man, this shit is crazy, man. This dude agent is gonna have him on everybody's shit list in the NFL. Everybody already said that they not giving no first round for D-Law. That's already bad. It's already starting to go down. And now they see that this motherfucker trying to use his injury as leverage to get this money. How stupid is you and your agent? How stupid are y'all? We got rid of Dez. We got rid of Beasley. We'll get rid of your goddamn ass. Go find. We went 13-3 in the motherfucking 2016. Your ass recorded 1 sack. We'll be okay without your ass again. You can bet that. We'll be okay without you. I promise you. Like I said, defensive talkings 2016, Sean Lee, Malik Collins, Terrell McClain. D-Law was not mentioned. You know why? Because that motherfucker had 1 sack in 2016, and we still went 13-3. And I'm gonna keep saying that shit until I get off of here, because that's what you got to tell people that keep screaming, "Pay the man. We need him. Look how effective he is on the field." Jared Goff took his goddamn jersey off after they played us and put it back on the goddamn rack because it ain't have a stain on it. Good. I'm glad there's a broken relationship between them. His agent is a fucking dumbass. His agent is stupid. You let your client use his fucked up shoulder as leverage? Fuck him. Right. That's the worst part. Using his injury like he didn't get paid $17 million. That's what I'm talking about, Chris. They paid your ass $17 million for 14.5 sacks. Well deserved. $17 million was exactly what you deserved for your damn production in 2017 because you put it the fuck down. You did your thing. Motherfucker, last year you didn't even reach 14. You didn't even reach 11. And you want this motherfucker crazy, man. Invisible in the playoff. Elite players show up in the playoff. DeMarcus Lawrence supposed to have been balled so fucking hard in the playoffs against the Rams. Cut that motherfucker. 2 surgeries, now going on 3, which he ain't had yet. 1 sack in 2016. Other than that, this motherfucker ain't did shit. Last year was damn near equal to the production he gave us in 2015 when we went 4-12. Last year was damn near equal to that production. Exactly. Fuck him, man. Do what we got to do to get Quinn. Trade Jordan Lewis. Give up a 7th-round pick for Quinn from the Dolphins. They'll take a 7th-round pick in Jordan Lewis. Do that for the Quinn. Bring Quinn in. Put Taco on the other side. Trade that motherfucker for a 2nd round. Let's go in the 2nd round. Let's get a true motherfucking 1-tech. You know what I'm saying? Build that. I'm telling y'all, man. Pay Zeke, 2-time NFL leading rusher. 2 times. I think he went from a fan favorite to him. He did, because you want to know why? Because everybody that agree with what I'm saying, we are for the team. We are not for one player. We are for equal pay, equal opportunity, which is leading to a Super Bowl. Miami only wants next year 4. Okay, I didn't know that. Right, hello, it's crazy. He went 3 games in a row without a sack. Developed Taco Charlton, first round, 27th pick of 2017. I don't know, X Factor. Byron Jones, this motherfucker made the Pro Bowl without even a damn interception. He first part of the season, he showed up. After that, he can cover good, but he can't get no turnovers. You know what? I don't know, but we'll talk about him when we need Dallas Cowboys for life. Fuck Mr. Meme. Exactly, man. We about this team, equal opportunity. Ezekiel Elliott, production last year was way higher. Tyrone Church, you used to say, keep him. You used to say, pay the man. I was telling y'all last year he was going to do this. Hey, I'm going to find that round table. I told y'all. I knew this shit was going to happen. I knew it. I knew this shit was going to happen. I called it, man. It was too obvious. When this motherfucker said, I know how much a sack costs, I was like, whoa, hold up. I don't like where he going with this. I knew what time it was. I'm telling y'all, man. This is who DeMarcus Lawrence is. $23 million. You know how many players we got to pay? On his 3rd year with a torn labrum. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass out of here, man. Yeah, he said that. I agree with that one, but you know, these young guys won't get paid most money. Hey, Milton, let me tell you something, bro. $17 million last year. $20 million a year with like 80 guaranteed. That's $97 million in his football career. Milton, you can live off down near $100 million for the rest of your life. Fuck that dude, man. Fuck that dude, man. Trade that motherfucker, man. We should have traded him last year, man. Fuck D-Law, Cowboy Nation. You goddamn right. Hell, our rookie Van Der Esch was more productive than Marcus Lawrence was last year. Come on, man. I'm sick of this dude. This motherfucker had 2 surgeries, 1 sack in 2016. When we went 13-3, we didn't fucking need him then. Now he on his 3rd surgery, which he been playing with this torn labrum forever. We don't need this dude. We went 13-3 when he only recorded 1 sack. We'll be okay. Dallas Cowboy football news back in the house. Mr. X's and O's.
Yes, sir. Hey, the man.
It ain't even no debate. I want to pay him too.
I can never hear you.
Huh?
I don't know how my service is messed up. I can barely even hear you sometimes. All right, go ahead.
Everybody hears me on my live. I don't know what's going on.
It might be me. But no, you pay the man.
We trying to pay him, just not what he talking about.
Well, let me take you back to before DeMarcus Lawrence was emerging as a household name. You ready for this?
Go ahead so I can get my stats ready too. Go ahead.
Jeremy Mincey, 6 sacks. Defensive line leader in sacks before DeMarcus Lawrence took off. Now, you can say get rid of him, trade him, or whatever. There's a development part to that. Where you know what take can bring, right? Randy Gregory suspended. You didn't sign David Irving back. Right. I'm not putting all my pots in a row for Taco Charlton. Robert Quinn's still up in the air for medical. You got Dorrance Armstrong, who still has to come up. You know, you need. I mean, if you want to trade him, go ahead, but don't expect 30, 40 sacks for your defensive line because it's not going to happen.
We don't
unless
need
you have Tank Lawrence there. You need that for. You need that to win Super Bowls.
We went. He ain't gave us that many sacks yet. What do you mean?
I'm talking about as a team. You take away DeMarcus Lawrence, you're not getting 30 to 40 sacks a season.
That's bullshit because in 2016 he only recorded 1 sack, and we went 13-3.
Did we win a Super Bowl?
Did the Patriots win a Super Bowl with 30 sacks, 40 sacks? No, they didn't.
Yes, they do.
No, they didn't. Hold on. Oh, yes, I love this.
Defense wins championships. You need a guy that can sack the quarterback.
We got guys that can sack the quarterback.
DeMarcus Lawrence, 10.5.
That's
Tell me who had more than him on the Cowboy roster. Tell me who had more on the Cowboys roster. I'll wait.
Nobody had more snaps than him. Come on, man. Stop it.
Oh, exactly. That's why you need to take Lawrence. You just answered it yourself.
I'm not saying he wasn't our best defensive end. He is our best defensive end, but he was a basic defensive end last year.
That's why you pay him.
No, that's not why you pay him.
So
you pay him $20 million a year.
So if he's basic at 10.5 sacks, we need him because we got below basic on our team right now.
I'm not saying you don't pay him. I'm saying worry about your quarterback and your running back who's more valuable than DeMarcus Lawrence. Let me ask you this. Who was better versus the Rams, DeMarcus Lawrence or Dak Prescott?
DeMarcus Lawrence.
Shut up. He didn't touch Jared Goff. He didn't touch C.J. Anderson. Stop it. He didn't touch neither one. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. He looking up stats now. This is the stat king, y'all. He gonna look him up. I know he is. Man, Dak Prescott was way more productive than DeMarcus Lawrence versus the Rams. Stop it, man. Come on, bro. You know better than that. You do this shit just to piss me off.
Nobody was productive against the Rams. That's why we lost.
Whoa. Do you remember what the score was before Dak Prescott brought us back?
Before Dak or the team?
The team? Dak Prescott got to pass the ball. What are you saying?
So that no one catches it? All you got to do is pass it?
Bro, you got to get it to him. I'm not doing this with you. You do this on purpose. Because this turned into this making it seem like I don't want to pay the man. I want to pay him. I just don't want to pay him. I don't want to pay him at the expense of going through this with Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott because they want to get paid too, but we can't pay them what they're worth because we're putting all our eggs in the DeMarcus Lawrence basket when he's not worthy of that type of money. I want to pay D-Law. I want D-Law to stay on this team. I like the energy he brings to this defense. I like the energy he brings in the locker room, on the sideline. I like how he tell other guys, go get you a sack. I love it all, but not at the expense of risking losing Ezekiel Elliott, the two-time leading NFL rusher. Come on. Ezekiel Elliott came in this game dominating the NFL. He came in. Dak Prescott has the most comeback wins in NFL history.
It's not history. It's in his first 3 seasons of any quarterback.
Dak Prescott has the most NFL comebacks.
It's not history.
He has the most NFL. He has the most comebacks of any quarterback. That's worthy. And I'm not the biggest Dak Prescott fan, but what I'm not going to do is bring him down to a standard just to make DeMarcus Lawrence look like he's Lawrence Taylor, or to look like he's Von Miller, or to look like he's Aaron Donald. I'm not going to do that. Not $23 million. Give that motherfucker $20 million a year, $80 million guaranteed. In his total career, he'd have been made over $100 million. God damn it. If over $100 million for a basic-ass defensive end ain't enough, then he need to get the fuck on to the Cleveland Browns, the Bills, the Jets.
He's not basic. He's better than basic. He's better than basic. If over $100 million in your goddamn career ain't enough, take your ass somewhere else and get paid. Go to the Cleveland Browns. They'll give you what you want, 150 or whatever, motherfucker. But we trying to pay playmakers. We trying to pay Paul Rawdog said, take your ass back to work. Well, at least either he's not at work, either he got the day off or he don't work. So I'll be more than happy to work.
Oh boy. Oh man. But Dak Prescott in the postseason showed up. He showed up. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not a Dak guy. But I'm not going to take away from what he did. Against the Rams, when nobody showed up, Dak threw for a touchdown. He ran for a touchdown, completed 62.5% of his passes, 266 yards, 20 completions. Give me a fucking break. And he still would get sacked and fucking tackled like crazy.
I wouldn't believe too much of the media. And it could be Cowboys at 20, he's at 22.5. It could be all guarantees. I don't trust the media. I don't even trust the mainstream media of Fox News and SE, and so I'm not even going to trust because they've been wrong a few times. It could be guarantees. Maybe he will settle at $20 million, but the guarantee's got to be right. And you can't blame a player to make sure he's locked in for generational wealth.
Bro, over $100 million is generational wealth. What are you saying?
Not if the guarantees aren't there. You can have $100 million on paper. There's a thing called guarantees.
They offer him
He's
$20
not guaranteed
million.
the whole $100 million.
They offer him $20 million, 6 years, 80 guaranteed.
And he turned that down?
Yes.
Cut him. We don't need him.
Oh, they offer him 120, 6 years, 80 guaranteed. That'll be $97 million in his NFL career. This dude is his age. First of all, bro, what we can't agree on, and I know this for a fact, him using his injury as bargaining and leverage is just not good. You cannot do that to your team.
Yeah, that's not very smart. That's not very smart.
That labrum surgery is going to take you 3.5 months to heal up. And now word is around the NFL, nobody will give up a first round for DeMarcus Lawrence at this point. Like I say, I want to keep the dude. I want to keep DeMarcus. I love Tank Law, man. But what this dude asking for, I'm a team player. I'm about to start, bro. I'm about to start. That's all I'm about. And I believe the Cowboys in the playoffs, the Cowboys. I'm about to start. And I truly believe that DeMarcus Lawrence is being selfish as hell for this team to offer you 126 years, 80 guaranteed. Dude, kiss my ass. I don't know what type of agent he got. He must got LeVar Ball, his goddamn agent. It's LeVar Ball.
I got to go real quick.
Thank you, bro. That's my brother, man. Football news. He does that. He pisses me off on purpose. He pissing me off. Okay, Mills, let me see what you're talking about. That's because David Nurry was doing all the work and he's at home like me listening to this smoking weed for all those production y'all talking about in 16 as far as quarterback sacks. Where were the rest of the guys plus 17 and 18? Oh, Milton, you want to have this debate. Okay, we can do this. Give me 1 second. You want to have this debate. We can do it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. They trying to be the top paid defensive end. Yeah, I understand that. Exactly. That's not what leaders do. You need to go back, Milton, and look at Malik Collins and Terrell McClain stats, and we had Jack Crawford in 2016. The rest of the guys was balling out. That's what they would. We never really had like, if you combine, we never really had like crazy sack guys. You know what I'm saying? Never. And I'm acknowledging DeMarcus Law. I'm saying he elevated his game. I'm acknowledging that. I'm not saying he's trash. He's good. But elite is another word. In the playoffs, where was he? You know how many sacks DeMarcus Law recorded in the playoffs against Seattle and the Rams? You know how many sacks he recorded? In the playoffs, your elite defensive end recorded 0 sacks. 0 sacks. You know how many tackles he made against the Rams? 3. You know how many tackles he made against the Seahawks? 3. Everything else across the board, numbers-wise, 0. This dude, Houston, Jacksonville, Washington, 3 games back-to-back, no sacks. None. Oh, and then he won another 3 games. New Orleans, Philadelphia, Indianapolis, no sacks. No sacks. So he had 2 spurts of 3 games back-to-back with no sacks. Houston, Jacksonville, Washington, no sacks. New Orleans, Philly, Indianapolis, no sacks. Give me a fucking break, man. He had 10.5 sacks. Elite is clutch, and he ain't either. He ain't worth it, man. DeMarcus, what? Top paid defensive end in the 4-3. Let's not forget he played left end, which is not the best defensive end. The right end is the best D end because they play the best tackle, which is the left tackle. Yeah, he on the weak side. DJ Cobb. He had a lot of pressures though. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Playing with the pussy and actually getting the pussy is 2 different things. Those are 2 different things. She might bust it open. You can play with the pussy, but getting it is another thing. So don't talk to me about pressures. I don't give a shit about that. Because I seen DeMarcus Lawrence get pressure on goddamn Russell Wilson, and he still threw a bullet. Three more minutes. NJ Cowboy, I ain't seen you forever. 3 more minutes, man. Then I'm gonna get off here, which will make an hour. I just had to talk about this dude. And before I get off here, let me make this very clear. I want to keep the dude. I want to keep the dude, but not at the expense of having this same contractual dispute with Ezekiel Elliott agent. Because I promise you, it's plenty teams that love to have Zeke, goddammit. You can bet that. It just ain't, I just can't, man. Like, we got too many players that need to be paid. And if we pay D-Law, we're going to go through this all over again with Zeke agent. Pressure don't mean shit in my book. I'm sorry. Where was never trash. No, sir. I'll be chilling. Man, I'm still watching y'all. Man, I ain't seen you forever, bro. I agree. I thought I may have gone there. His agent just trying to get paid. Yeah, and he's ruining his client because other teams ain't even looking. They pushing away like, wait, no, we don't want that motherfucker. Giving up a first round for him is we already screwed on that. We already screwed on it. I appreciate D-Law work, but come on, I appreciate his work too. Would love to keep him. This dude was just a fan favorite because of what he did, because how he claimed he was for the team. Now all that shit can change. Pressure can cause turnovers, Peyton Manning when he played. Bro. I see what you're saying, Milton. I see what you're saying. $20 million a year. They offered him 6 years, $120 million with like 80 guaranteed. That'll be $97 million in his football career, which I still don't think he's worth. The D-Law is worth like $60 million in his career. If they pay him $20 million, I want 20 sacks. Oh, you goddamn right. Oh my fucking God. This motherfucker better, boy. Give that man his money. $20 million, 100. It's like I don't understand y'all, man. Y'all got to understand how this works. If we pay D-Law $23 million a year, we'll be right back in this situation with Zeke agent and Dak agent, man. Y'all got to understand how this shit works. That's why the Cowboys ain't going free agency picking up big guys with big contracts, because we got too many good players to pay. You would say we have a good problem, but, we'll see. That's my time. I appreciate y'all. I just had to rant real quick, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If he think he wear, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Tell him, South of Heaven, DJ Mail for rocking with y'all. I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. Chris, Kiaris Henderson, I hope I said that right. I'm not good with names. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Giving y'all perspective. So before y'all get out of here, right, I want y'all to put y'all number in the chat of what y'all think we should pay him. Just the number, 20 million, 21, 22. Just put the number in the chat. Thank you all. You subscribe. I appreciate it, man. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed to me. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all y'all. Give me the number in the chat what you think we should pay him, okay? J Flow said 17. I can agree with that. That's what I said on the round table last week on Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980 page. I said 17, 20.5, 30. Paul, Panthers God, are you crazy? Derek said 21. Cowboys Fatter said less than 23. Saul said 20. Salute, brother. I appreciate you. Tell him. Michael, 20. Lucas, 20. Yep. Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence is tripping. He's tripping big time, man. One love. Appreciate you, bro. I appreciate everybody's perspective. I listen to all opinions, and it's disputable. And when I'm live, anybody ever want to come on my live with me, I don't care. I let everybody on my live. I don't care. If you 10 million just cause. I know, right? If you go back and look at my old live, I have so many people on here. Shout out to Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980 for coming through. Shout out to my whole crew, Dallas Cowboy Football News, Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980, Space Cowboys 17, my Cowboys family. Shout out to all them, man. 16.5. I'm with that. I can dig that. Yeah, man. Like, I'm just stuck in 2016. This dude recorded only 1 sack, and we still went 13-3. We'll be okay without DeMarcus Lawrence if they can't come up with a deal. But paying that dude that type of money, knowing goddamn well that we'll have this same problem with Zeke and Dak agents, who both the Zeke and Dak gave better production than DeMarcus Lawrence. Dak had a rushing touchdown in the goddamn playoffs. He had 2 rushing touchdowns in the playoffs. DeMarcus Lawrence didn't record a sack in either playoff game. Tell me he didn't just say that. You know what I'm saying? DeMarcus Lawrence didn't record a sack in either playoff game. He only had 3 tackles. So y'all talking about that pressure and the tackles and how he get to the ball, and he's on the weak side. He should have 1 million sacks over there. He only had 3 tackles in the playoffs and no sacks. Give me a fucking break. We're not paying this dude. Anyways, I've been running my mouth over an hour, man. I still got 20 people watching. I appreciate all y'all. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to me. Everybody already subscribed to me know I do these shows called Freaky Friday, where I have like a buku of people on here and we go crazy on each other about the Cowboys. So if you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me, please. And we're going to get it rocking again Friday, or I might be back before then. Feel for the Cowboys. Cowboy Nation forever, baby. Peace out.